Good morning. It is Monday, July 8th, 2024. I start my new job today. I'm on my way into Nashville right now. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I don't have to be there till 8, and there's been like no traffic at all, and I'm almost there. So I'm like stupid early to get to my new job, but that's a good thing. Quick update. I had to restart 75 hard last week because I forgot to do my reading last Saturday night. Not 2 nights ago, but the Saturday before that. And so I restarted, and my oldest daughter came into town from Oregon, totally surprised us, or surprised me. My wife was behind it, but came into town, and we just had a great time, spent a bunch of time together, did a whole bunch of stuff. And so I did not start 75 hard over again last week. I was just, enjoying not having to be at work, and then also enjoying the time with my daughter that I had. My brother also came into town from Florida with his wife, and so we just did all kinds of family stuff, and we had a really, really, really good week. It was a busy week, but it was a really, really good week. So I did not start 75 hard over last week, and I was going to start over this week, but it's really weird. We went hiking last Wednesday, the day before the 4th, and while we were hiking, it got a little warm. It wasn't that bad yet, but I started cramping up a little bit in my legs and in my calves, and I was like, well, not a big deal, just drink some water, whatever. Later that day, we went swimming at my at my daughter's aunt's house, and it was really hot outside, but we were swimming, we were in the pool, everything was good. I'm jumping off the diving board, doing like the worst backflips you've ever seen in your life, and everything's good. Thursday, the 4th, we go back over to the pool, everything's good, swimming, cooking out, whatever, hang out. Friday morning, we get up, and my daughter's going home that night, but we went to the new Buc-ee's up in Smiths Grove, Kentucky, because why wouldn't we go to a new Buc-ee's up in Smiths Grove, Kentucky, if it's only like 50 miles from our house? So we went there, took my brother with us, and as soon as I got out of the car, and it's like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, as soon as I get out of the car, my calves are just cramping up like really, really bad. I don't want to say as soon as I got out of the car. Shortly after we got into Buc-ee's and started moving around, doing some shopping, then my calves were just really, really hurting. And of course, I had not been supplementing. I haven't been supplementing much at all during this whole carnivore thing, but especially, out in the pool, swimming, doing backflips off the diving board. I really probably didn't even drink enough water. So anyway, ever since and today's Monday now, so ever since Friday, these leg cramps have just been coming on and off and on and off in both legs, not just, and sometimes it's both legs at the same time, sometimes it's just one, sometimes it's just the other. It's been really, really bad. It got to the point where I was worried that I might have some blood clots. And so I went to the walk-in clinic yesterday, and just, the walk-in clinic did not have an ultrasound machine that could detect a blood clot, but the doctor took some measurements, and he said if there was X amount of swelling in your legs from your ankle to the top of your calf, then you probably have a blood clot. He said everything looks good. There wasn't any swelling, there wasn't any redness or anything like that might indicate a blood clot. So I don't think I've got blood clots in either one of my legs, but oh my God, they hurt. 4 o'clock this morning, I woke up. I couldn't sleep because I was kind of excited about starting my new job today. And so I got up and let the dogs out, and man, both my calves were just screaming by the time everybody got back in. And I went back and laid down for a little bit. I set my alarm clock for 4 o'clock because I was thinking that if my legs could have maybe stopped hurting so bad by this morning, that I would start 75 hard over again. And I haven't been able to. So they were really hurting this morning. I've had Icy Hot in my medicine cabinet this whole time, didn't even think about using it until this morning. And then I put that on my legs before I left the house, and now they're feeling much, much better. So the Icy Hot is definitely helping. I'm pumping magnesium and potassium. I've got some Element with me. I got some vitamin B12. I ordered some CoQ10 online. It should get to the house this morning. Drinking plenty of water. But good grief, I've never had cramps last that long. Normally, when I get a cramp in my leg, it's because I stretched, I'm laying in the bed and I stretch out, and that's when you get the cramp. Here's a little piece of advice. When you stretch your legs out like that, and when you normally get the cramps, don't point your toes. If you don't point your toes, you're probably not going to get a cramp. I also got a pretty bad foot cramp in the pool the other day too. So, but yeah, that's the kind of cramp that I get. When you're in the bed and you stretch out and then you pull your leg, and you give it a minute and it just goes away and everything is cool. That's not happening this time. My legs are killing me, and it's got to be from all the walking that I've done. And I've been drinking a gallon of water each day like I'm supposed to. I haven't been doing electrolytes like I've been supposed to, although a lot of times I will put salt in my water. I haven't been supplementing any kind of potassium, magnesium, or anything else. So now I'm on like a 4-day kick where, when I get up to go to the bathroom, I might be able to make it all right. I might not. You never really know. It doesn't hurt generally when I'm just sitting down. Like driving to work right now, it doesn't really hurt all that bad. I can't really tell unless I move my leg a certain way or, stretch those calf muscles out a little bit. Well, then I can tell that I'm hurting pretty good. But, otherwise, it's not really bothering me. I hope to God that I can get inside my new job here and get settled in and start working without having to have a pair of crutches. It's been ridiculous. So Saturday night, my wife and I went and had dinner with my parents, or with my in-laws. And on the way home, we stopped at Kroger. We had to get a couple of things. And I've been off of my diet for probably 5 or 6 days now. As soon as my oldest daughter came in, I was like, okay. I haven't really blown it out just a whole lot, but I haven't been strict either. I've been off of my diet way worse before in the past. I'm not really that worried about it. I am back on Carnivore today, so but I did take half a week off, 5-6 days off, whatever. And I did eat some crap that I shouldn't have, but it is what it is. So anyway, we went into Kroger. We stopped at Kroger on the way home from dinner the other night with my in-laws, and I got in and I could hardly move anymore. I mean, I was limping, hobbling, both legs just awful. So I've got some kind of mineral or nutrient imbalance somewhere. I don't know how long it takes to right that, but I'm working on it for sure. I drank some pickle juice last night. There's anecdotal evidence of that helping out with leg cramps, so we shall see. But anyway, it is what it is. So once my legs heal up, and I think a lot of it's got to do with being in the pool. I haven't been swimming in forever. Jumping off the diving board, doing flat. I think that probably put a strain on my leg muscles that I didn't normally have, and it put a lot of stress on my legs, and I think they just keep on cramping now because of that. But anyway, I'll start up 75 hard again when my legs allow me to do it. So anyway, my camera's falling down, so I probably ought to go ahead and get on falling out of here. I'm gonna grab another cup of coffee in town here and then get over to my new job. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great day. Logan, my oldest daughter, thank you so much, honey, for coming home and seeing me. I love you so much. My youngest daughter, Fallon, thank you for taking the time and spending with us. We had such a really good time. Thank you to my wife for making it happen. I love you so much for that. And everybody have a great Monday.